What's up, feasters? Welcome back to another episode of the Anime Feast.
There we go.
Yeah.
Your host, Dominique here, and with me are my lovely, lovely co-host, the man, the myth,
The myth,
the legend,
the legend.
legendary Super Saiyan. If you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Tawan Brown.
How's it going? How do you do? How do you do?
Is that what legends say? I figured you'd have more oomph in your saying, man.
I'm sophisticated,
Yeah.
okay? I'm
A gentleman.
sophisticated.
I need you to be Kakarot out of this bitch. I need you to be Vegeta. Aggressive.
I mean, I feel like this is what like Broly would have been like. He would have been like, yeah, that's all right. Yeah. How's it going?
I don't know.
Yeah,
And then like
I'm feeling
Hey,
the
like, come
I'm feeling the Captain Yami vibe on the first page of this. It's just like oh yeah, like whatever, yeah, cool.
And that lovely voice is the other wonderful and talented co-host, the one, the only Super Matthew.
What up, everybody?
Caca, caca.
Caca. How do you do? How do you do?
Oh my god.
What do you
How do
do?
you do? How do you
How do you do?
The things that you do.
tip the hats we don't actually have on? We have another wonderful chapter review for you all today. It's going to be a little dark, a little gloomy, but in with a little bit of love.
I see what you're doing.
Because of our lovely captain of the Black Bulls, the wielder of dark magic, none other than Captain Yami.
I thought you were gonna say with Vice Captain not on his side.
With the Shadow Wielder, Vice
Yeah.
Captain Not. Black Clover Chapter
Amazing.
313, guys. This is where we are reviewing today. Just came out. Great chapter. The last chapter ended with the Black Bulls bursting in, coming to save Captain Yami, right where the realm was, with the doors opening of the Doctor down there, and they were beating the fuck out of the Doctor. Like, I don't know, it was really great what they did. So this chapter opens up, just going back into like getting Yami back.
Yeah.
We start
Yami
off
finally-
with seeing
Yami
Sorry,
finally
with his backstory.
Getting back,
Back
with
with-
his backstory, yeah.
yes. We
Back
have
with the
Black.
backstory.
We have Yami as a kid, wielding his grimoire, seeing the black smoke coming from it, and you can hear what was most likely other foreigners or some people in the kingdom kind of talking negatively about it. Get away from him. He has dark magic. Oh no, like he's gonna be an evil presence. He's gonna bring bad things to us. It's only misfortune that can come. And you see Yami sitting in the dark, like all doom and gloom, until our one and only wonderful magic knight, Julius Novachrono. As wonderful as he is, we know his excitement. Just bam,
All
dark
new
magic. Oh my
It's-
god, the crowd never seen this before. Show me more.
I still can't get over Julius every time because Julius' magic is just as cool, if not cooler than everybody else's, but he thinks everybody else's magic is so much cooler than his. But he just makes me smile every time.
And it's
I
just
mean,
like
he's a
everyone was
magic
saying,
enthusiast.
yeah. It's like everyone was kind of saying they've never like heard or seen dark magic, but people talk about how they've seen light magic. So I'm kind of like, if you've seen light magic, how do you not think that there would be dark magic? Like if there's one, there has to be the other. That's just like common sense in my opinion, at least. But it was kind of cool to see that, and then we get to see Yami's interaction with like all of the now current captains, kind of being like, I mean, first of course you get Not and his brother Morgan that became good friends with Yami early on, and with the brigade and stuff, and then his interaction with pretty much all the other captains, and just like how they all pretty much accepted him. They didn't care that his magic was darkness, or that like they didn't think doom and gloom or anything bad. They were just like, if you're useful for me, that's awesome. Even as a foreigner, you're pretty good. Things like that. Except of course Charlotte. And what a preposterous way to fight. That's the problem with the men.
That's such a dumb way to do it. Don't do that like that. That's idiot.
Hasta you, Baka.
Back. Back. But yeah, I do love that. Like all the other captains are just like, yeah. Green Mantis guy. I can't think of his name right now.
He's
but
Jack
I love
Jacker.
it.
He's the most
Jacker.
memorable name.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of it.
No, I
But
saw
yeah,
him.
that he was like,
Okay.
so you're a guy with dark magic, huh? I don't know what that is, but I'm not gonna lose to it. That's what I do know. How?
Yeah, because he's also a country bumpkin.
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper is. That's why. Oh. Then you got all the actual
Future
I
captain.
wanted to say regals, but that's not right. What's what I'm looking for here?
Nobles.
Yes, the
Royals?
nobles, the royals. I was like combining words. Yes, you got all the royals and
I mean, regal is a word, and it means royal.
Right, but I was anyway. On to the
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah, just like again, everyone accepting him, and I love seeing everyone be, younger. A lot of them don't look too different, but of course, Mila Leona looks different. That's my girl, so that's my other waifu. She's my fire magic waifu, and then SF is my ice waifu. So, just saying, just throwing that out there. But yeah, but then we get, of course, the unfortunate things that were happening in Yami's life, like when he was with Morgan and talking about, Morgan telling him to open up a brigade, and Yami like, you're the one who could actually be a leader. You're the one who brings people together, not me. And then Morgan dies. We know what happened there. And that's when Yami did accept it. He was like, I'm gonna start a brigade. I'm gonna be the one that brings everyone together. All those other captains, all those other people are gonna start brigades that, bring in, that look out for the strong, for the talented. I want to bring together the ones who are outcast, who committed crimes, who did this, who did that, and I'm going to bring them all and get stronger with them.
The quirkiness and just like accepting this, even though nobody else wants to accept them, I'll be the one to accept them. Oh man, but
like, I know, it pulled at my heartstrings. I was like, Yami,
like lovely Captain Yami,
but you have a soft inside. That sounded weird. Sorry, take it back.
Alrighty then. But yeah, after that, like after Yami saying that, it then kind of panels into us, like him and his interactions with all the members of the Black Bulls, donning them their capes. And like, so this chapter was not very full of words. It wasn't very, it wasn't like a novel. You didn't get a lot of words or a lot of action, but it was just a bunch of flashbacks, but very important flashbacks. Because again, seeing all the introductions here, some of these we didn't know. Like we didn't exactly know, if I'm not mistaken, how he met Gordon. It's like seeing him just fishing with Gordon. That was kind of weird, but kind of cool. Of course, seeing him with Finral just kind of being on top of I think that probably like a royal tower. After Finral got outcast there. Luck and Magna, like that was pretty funny to me because once again it's already showing they're fighting together, and Luck just electrocuting Magna. I loved all of it.
Like all of it, and I don't think we know Charmy's backstory. At least I don't remember it, but like seeing Charmy in the background, that was interesting.
But with Asta, it seems like he just caught her in the woods, like laid a trap for an animal, and she found the food and was like,
I'm looking at it again now. That is exactly what happened, because there's a stick on the ground. So I think he put a plate under a basket and then pulled the stick. That's awesome. Because he's like hiding in the bush. Oh, that's hilarious.
What is this? Who is this?
I mean, hey, that's one way to catch a ghost, I guess. Oh man, but then of course we get what happened with the army getting captured and being bloody and telling everyone to kind of live however they want, and we get the doctor talking about how incredible it's just about some things you already knew. The doctor kind of saying what would happen, like the darkness with the tree of life, how he can dye the tree of life with Yami's darkness that opens up the portal, and then we start to vaguely see the words everyone was kind of saying in the Captain Yami, and at the end it's like, we can't live however we want in a world without you in it. And then they all scream Captain Yami, and he starts to wake up. And it's just, it's so wonderful. The doctors beat, Yami's awake, laughing. He's like, what, you guys like me that much? And they're like, of course, we love you, Captain Yami. And he's like, the feelings mutual, you idiots. Baka. Yami. My captain.
Even though it's like, yeah, you did a good kid.
Like,
you're a really good captain.
You're extremely reckless.
I hate to admit
my
it.
Respect.
I hate to admit it, but you did pretty good, and we're here for you.
It was fantastic. He's off on top. He didn't go down with them. But obviously he's wrapped up recovering. He's got all of his devils with him now, and it's just like it just looks really wonderful. It's a great way to end the chapter. Very touching. Yami's waking up. They're able to save him. The doctor looks defeated, but we know he's not. But he's he looks defeated. You see where William and Yami are, but then we also see that last door starting to open. That very last panel is the door starting to open, and I think that's the final gate. So like, are they still too late? Kind of thing.
Which I'm gonna guess yes from everything we know about Shonen.
Yeah.
Sometimes
like yes, like this is a really great feel and everything. Like this chapter made me so happy, but like that last little panel is just like, oh, we're not done yet. We're still not done.
Yeah.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
It does say to be continued also. Wow.
Yeah. So next week on Black Clover. Will the portal open? Will Yami be recovered? Will they save him? Or will this be the end for the Black Bulls? Find out next.
Dragon Ball Z was always good for that. Oh my god. That was awesome. That was awesome, Tuan. There you go. Another great chapter. I mean, this one felt a lot shorter just because there weren't so many things to read, so it really was just looking at panels of pictures and kind of seeing what was going on in the past. But like I said, bright spot. It ends with a bright spot, even though this is talking about a dark wielder, darkness, magic power user. But it felt great. It'll probably like I said, that means the next chapter is probably gonna be dark as shit. Someone's gonna die. But hey, we love it.
Like some more demons about to pop out. That's all I got.
But as always, remember to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we're bringing you more great content.
Absolutely.
Follow us on Twitter at the Anime Feast, Instagram, Anime Feast.
Other way around, but you got it. Anime Feast on Twitter, the Anime Feast on Instagram, and of course you're here on YouTube. So like Tuan said, please subscribe. All it is a press of a button. Doesn't cost you anything. Just one click. All you gotta do is click the button.
Like
Shia LaBeouf said, do it.
Just do it.
And as always, like the video.
And as always, stay hungry, my friends.
Peace.
Peace.